Wait, before you click that button, I have an important message for you. My name is Christopher Wilson. I am the self-proclaimed mobile app mogul, also known as the Atlanta app mogul. And that headline that you just read is 100% absolutely true and correct. In 1 month, I made over $16,971.41 by just creating apps. And I'm going to teach you how you can make between $500 to $10,000 and more by creating mobile apps. But I have a condition. You have to stick around to the end of this video to find out all of my tips, strategies, and techniques, and to see proof of my earnings. And my mission right now is to develop apps and teach others to create apps and teach this craft, or what I call high income skill. I have created another app course, and it's with Appygen App Builder, which is perfect for beginners, intermediate, and professional app builders. I would like to teach you all of my skills and knowledge so you can learn how to create apps that make you money every single day. These are secrets in the app development industry that nobody wants to tell you. And I must admit, I was one of those persons at one time also. I didn't want to give away my secrets because I didn't want anyone else to profit. But I've learned that a closed fist can't receive and it can't give. So, me being a teacher by trade, I have decided to make this course available for free, but only for a limited time. I'm giving you my 8+ years of experience in the app industry and in developing apps. I have created over 470 apps thus far, and I think I know what I'm doing when it comes to this business. But I'm going to teach you how you can do the same, and it's without any coding knowledge whatsoever. If you can copy and paste, I'm going to show you everything I know, and you will profit from making apps. But if you click away from this page and fail to follow my specific instructions, you'll probably never see this page again and lose out on this valuable content. So watch this video until the very end. I've been developing apps since 2012, and it actually all happened by accident. I was doing internet and affiliate marketing from 2008 up until 2012. And I kept getting emails from one of my internet buddies saying, "Chris, man, this app thing is a new thing. You need to get in on it right now. It's hot. Matter of fact, I'm stopping all operations. I'm getting into the app business." And at the time, I'm making about, let's say, between $1,200 and $2,000 a month. I'm like, well, thanks, but no thanks. I'm okay. I don't need any help, with anything. I'm doing fine with my internet marketing. But then one day, I decided to click on one of those emails. And I'm so happy I did, because it literally changed my life. So I got a program called the Green App Machine. And I started to make a little app, adding things here and there. And all of a sudden I had an app built. And really I wasn't doing anything special. I was basically just pasting links into this app builder. Okay? And I created an app. I said, well, okay, that was easy. So I started thinking of other apps that I could develop. And basically the first one I made was called the App Developers Toolkit. Basically, I was just putting in links to different developer accounts and so forth, and I made that app. It didn't do anything, of course, but then I thought, wait a minute, I need to incorporate my internet marketing into making these apps. That only seemed sensible. So I created a few apps that I seen. Well, I got the idea from Amazon. I said, I'm gonna make an app telling about the latest games that's coming out, or a game guide. So I did some research on Amazon, and I said, well, this game is coming out pretty soon. It was called Injustice: Gods Among Us. But the game wasn't set to launch until a week from now. So anyway, it took me about a week to develop that app. Just putting in links here and there and adding PDFs and other information and so forth, and all of a sudden that app was ready. So I launched the app, I bought a Google Play account and everything, and I launched that app. And what happened was, I was checking my AdMob earnings, and I clicked the refresh button, and it said $42. I'm like, wait a minute, that can't be right, because I just put the app up. So I said, let me refresh it again. So I refreshed it again, and then it said like $94. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Man, something's wrong. I refreshed it again, it was like $106. So that's when I knew. I said, I may have something here. So I got immediate success with that. And so, anyway, I put that app up on the App Store, and as I said before, it went on to make a lot of money. So then I said, well, I need to learn more about this app business. And I remember buying a product called the App Code. And this product cost me over $1,500 actually. But it taught me all of the ins and outs of making apps. And soon I was submitting apps not only to the App Store, but on Google Play also. So I'm making apps in different markets. I think I made about 5 apps. Wasn't making too much money. Then I put up about 10 apps, making a little bit more money. But all of a sudden, I went from making $75 a month to 3 figures. I think I made $600 the next month. Then the next month after that, I think I made $1,500. After that, I made $4,000, then I made $6,000, then I made $7,000, then I made $16,000 in 1 month making apps. And I'm going to show you the proof of that in the short excerpt right here. Alrighty, Appreneurs, Christopher Wilson here, the mobile app mogul, and also known as the Atlanta app mogul. And I've been getting questions lately about how I'm doing in my app business. So I'm making this video to show you how I'm doing so far. It's been let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been I guess about 6 months or so. And I just started the app business about 6 months ago, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing as far as earnings and so forth in that mobile app business, or in the app business. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to go to my AdMob account, and so I'm going to show you. As you can see so far, for this month, well, not this month, but so far my estimated earnings are $16,941.71. The last payment I got, which is in October, was $7,894. You can look at the numbers. When I first started this business, my first month I made, what did I make? I think it was something like $100, somewhere around there. The next month, like $600. And the month after that, $1,200. The month after that, $6,000. The month after that, $7,894, which you're looking at now. But anyway, I'm saying that to say that the money is in the app business right now. There's no better time to get into the app business than right now. Okay, so if you're viewing this video, you know, I have nothing to hide. You probably looked at my training videos. I show you exactly how I do it. And if you haven't looked at the training videos, I'll leave the link in the description box or in this email. But this is what I'm making so far. On a daily basis, I average about $250, $260 a day. Let me show you some figures here. That's 308. That's 284. That's 289. That's 254. And actually, I was making more than that actually, but with the Google Play new policies that they implemented, I had to take a few apps down. But another question is, people ask is, how do you choose apps to make? Well, I review all of that, all those details, and how I do it, exactly how I do it in the videos. So, like I said, you can go to the playlist of videos. It's like 29 videos, show you exactly how I do it. And like I said, well, this is just money on Android. Okay,
I haven't showed my figures on iTunes yet because I don't have too many apps on iTunes. But this is just all Android and tier 2 sites. And I go over the tier 2 sites also in the training videos. Now, it's no secret that the more places your app is in, the more money you're going to make. I sent out an email recently to my subscribers saying how I make 32% of my income from tier 2 sites, being Amazon, being GetJar, being Opera, being other sites, or tier 2 sites is what I call them, where people can download your APK file and put your app on their phone. So that's all I'm doing in the ad game. If you're looking to make money, I wouldn't say overnight money. It is some work involved, but actually I make a lot of my money, a lot of this, let's say for example this $308, while I'm asleep. Okay, just the bottom line, you know. More internet millionaires are popping up on a daily basis. Okay, so there's money to be made in the internet, and there's money to be made especially in apps.
Sweet. That was one of my best months so far to date. Hopefully in 2020 I'm going to make even more than that. Now, with that, I went from a 1996 green Ford Taurus rust bucket to this right here, with the leather seats, leather steering wheel, and chrome everywhere. Yes, that's Mr. Challenge. Even got my custom name on it, although that should say App Mogul. So, good for me, right? Well, the good thing is I can show you exactly how I did it. You may say, well, how you gonna do that, Mr. Chris Wilson, Mobile App Mogul? Well, first, I have 8 years experience in developing and making apps. I've created over 470 apps thus far on the App Store and Google Play. And I'm a teacher by trade. I'm an elementary school teacher. My degree in teaching is from that school right there. And I've been making tutorial videos on how to make apps since 2013. And people say I have a knack for it. Check out these comments. This is a great video. I'm your #1 fan. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much that you give us the training for free. Before that, I didn't have any idea about creating apps, but now I have one, and soon I will try to publish it on Google or Amazon. Cool. Like how you teach. Easy and simple. Nice video. Keep it up, dude. You are a great teacher, Chris, and you really do add value. I think it is always a good thing to help your fellow man, and you demonstrate that. Kind regards. Hi, Chris. I think the industry needs someone like you to help train people seeking to build an app business for the first time. I was starting to feel a little bit out of my depth when I arrived at the APK process. I don't even own the types of phones that you are using to make apps on. However, I will have to bite the bullet and get one. I will definitely keep your modules on file and refer back to them. After watching this video, I am much more informed. Thank you for your prompt reply to my question. Me with the afro there at the bottom, you got good info, a lot of it. I just don't know where to start. Can you tell me how to debug my APK in Green App Machine? Is app making still a profitable business? For all the Android apps that you've used, which one is better, Green App Machine or Andromo? Also, did you implement only AdMob, or did you also implement others like iAds, AdPhonics? Point being on this one, I always answer my replies and my comments because these people give me ideas, and I also want to help as much as I can when I can. Hi guys, just want to say that one of the guys that mailed him about me, I am one of the guys that mailed him about account being shut down. It's all true. Listen to what this guy says. I like how you explain. Great this video. I will continue with the rest of the series. Hi again. In general, you showed me the most important how to app. And congratulations for this. My recommendations are record your webinars with high quality resolution because I did not see this webinar. The quality are poor. With that video, I was going through software issues. video recording software issues. Helpful? Thanks so much for this. Again, it's great information in this video. You don't forget nothing. This is Barry's special tip privacy policy. Now, think about this. What would you do with an extra $5,000 a month? Take a vacation, plan for your retirement, home improvements, maybe even a brand new car. Keep thinking about it, because I'm going to give you a chance to join this small but elite group of app developers. But first, I want you to know that I'm for real by offering this priceless training absolutely free. But the condition is you must stick around to the end to find out how to access this free training. You've been wanting to learn how to make apps for a long time. You've heard about the money being made, and you've been asking yourself, why not me? So, I don't want you to talk about it. I don't want you to think about it. I just want you to take action now. The name of my courses are simple. How to create apps that make you money every single day. Inside, you will learn how to create all kinds of apps and games. The most popular apps and games like wallpaper apps, quiz apps, e-commerce and shopping apps, Uber taxi-like apps, news apps with up-to-minute updates, podcast apps, and how to make apps for local businesses like restaurants, clubs, coffee shops, beauticians, auto mechanics, takeout food that will gladly pay you to help them increase their business, all without knowing a single line of code and no advanced tech skills. This is what I call a high-income skill. You'll be learning how to utilize paid and free options inside your app. Free apps that use ad networks that generate you hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. This is personally my favorite. And apps that use in-app purchases as well, such as buying gold coins to continue playing or buying additional upsells for that product. My formula is real simple. Step 1, do this, here's how and why. Step 2, do this, here's how and why, and so on. This is not some course with vague theories and ideas that never work in the real world. My information is always updated and to the point. These are my personal steps that I use to make over $10,000 a month with apps. You don't need to know how to get app ideas. I'm going to show you my proven methods to get and brainstorm app niches quickly. Now, there is another condition and catch. This is not going to be free forever. Will you make thousands of dollars a month? I don't know. But what if you made an extra $200 a month? What about an extra $500 a month? What about extra $750 a month or $800 a month? Would that be good? Now, I only want you to commit to this if you're serious, because I want only people who are driven and committed, not people that are lazy with no drive and can't follow simple directions. You are already part of the upper 1% because you're still watching this video for this long. The faster you start these trainings, the faster you'll start to make money and start your app development business. Now, click the link to get started, and I'll see you on the other side.